Heads for today's presentations on Grade 11 Precalculus Quarter 1, Week 1, Last 2 about definitions and equations of a circle. So, meron tayong dalawang bahagi sa presentation na ito. Una, derivations of standard equations. Ang pangalawa natin would be or it will be presented for our next video lesson. So that would be the transformation of general equations to standard form. So we just focus here the derivation of standard equations. Okay, alamin mo natin yung definitions and derivations of equations of a circle. So let's consider this circle or this figure. The center of a circle with the point C stands for center, 3 and 1. The distance of A from C is pi. Okay, since the segment is horizontal line, so maaari nating bilangin ang distance sa pamagitan ng interval from the center of a circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yan ang ating sukat from A, the distance of A from C. So meron tayong another point here, B. The distance of B from C, since this is the diagonal, so pahalang ang ating line here, so maaari natin gamitin yung distance formula. Okay, yan ang ating distance formula. Then BC is equal to, so let's consider all the points here, x sub 1, y sub 1, then x sub 2, then y sub 2. Substitute natin lahat, then x sub 2, the value here is 6 minus x sub 1 is 3, this squared plus, and then ang y sub 2 natin is 5 minus y sub 1 natin is 1, then squared. Then simplify, BC is equal to square root of 6 minus 3 is 3 squared plus 5 minus 1 is 4 squared. Then this is square root of 3 squared is 9, since multiplied by itself, 3 times 3 is 9, then 4 squared, 4 times 4 is 16, then square root of 25 is 5. Okay, ang ibig sabihin nito, the distance of B from C is 5. Meron din tayong ibang points P such that PC is equal to 5. Okay, lahat ng segment natin from C, the center is to any point on the circle is 5. So the collections of all such points which are 5 units away from the center, so it forms a circle. So by definitions of a circle, so ito yung ating mga component for the equation of a circle. So we have the center represented by H and K. So the segment from the center to any point is R. So the distance between P and C is PC is equal to radius or the R. Then to find the distance of PC, since this is diagonal, so we can use the distance formula. Okay, yan ating distance formula is equal to R para ma-derive natin the equation of a circle. Then squaring both sides, yan, then cancel the square roots, and square is 1/2 times 2, then x minus h squared plus a quantity of y minus k squared is equal to r squared. Okay, ito yung ating standard equations of a circle with the center, quantity of h and k, and radius is r. Okay, ito na yung ating standard equation of a circle with the center H and K, and the radius represented by R. So we have the example number 1. Okay, I'll give the standard equation of a circle satisfying the given conditions, then graph a circle in a rectangular coordinate system. Okay, number 1, so center at the origin, radius 4. Alam natin yung center at the origin is 0, 0. So yun ang value natin ng H and K. Ang given din natin dito is radius is 4. So we are asking for the standard equations given the center at the origin with the radius 4. Yan ang ating standard equation. Then the center H and K given is 0, 0 and the radius 4. Then let's substitute substitute the value of h 0, then k, y minus 0 squared, then is equal to 4 squared. Then x minus 0 is x, then is squared, plus y minus 0 is y squared, then 4 squared multiplied by itself is 16. 4 times 4, 16. So, okay, ito na yung ating standard equation. So, in the center at the origin with radius 4. So, then graph a circle in a rectangular coordinate system. So, ito yung ating center at the origin, 0, 0. And we have the radius 4. Since the collections of all such points which are 4 units away from the center, yan ang ating radius, it forms a circle. So, above the y-axis also, we have the 4. Then, connect all the points which are 4 units away from the center. So, it forms a circle. For number 2, so we have the center, a quantity of negative 4 and 3, radius square root of 7. So we have the standard equations of a circle, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So sa given natin, we have the h is negative 4 and k is 3. So let's substitute these values, h and k. So h natin, x minus a quantity, bracket of negative 4. Then y minus k, that is a k is 3. Then we have the radius is a square root of 7. Then copy 2. Then let's simplify negative times negative. That would x plus 4 is squared plus y minus 3 squared. Then since the square root is equivalently to 1/2, so maaari natin isulat 7 raised to 1/2 raised to 2. Then a quantity of x plus 4 squared plus y minus 3 squared, then 1/2 times 2, then may 7. So ito na yung ating standard equations of a circle given the center is negative 4 and 3, radius square root of 7. To graph this standard equation, given natin yung center, negative 4 and 3. So, i-plot mo natin, negative 4 can be found in the negative x-axis and 3 is makita natin sa above the positive y-axis. Then, let's plot the point. Negative 4 and 3. Okay, diyan ang ating center of a circle. So, we have the radius, the square root of 7 is approximately 2.6. So, okay, magbilang tayo from the center. Yan ang ating to any point on the circle. So, it considered our radius. Okay, yan ang ating radius. So, magbilang lang tayo. On the left side, galing sa gitna or the center, bilang tayo ng 2.6. Diyan, 1, 2, then approximate 0.6. Okay, diyan. Then, and then below the center, so count tayo ng 2.6. So, diyan makita natin approximately 2.6. Then above this center, also 2.6. So the collection of all such points which are 2.6 away from the center, yan form a circle. With the center is negative 4 and 3 and radius 2.6. For number 3, so we have the figure here, a graph of a circle in the rectangular coordinate system. Ang given lang natin dito, we have the point here, the center of a circle. So, okay, by inspection, so alam natin yung h here. So, meron tayong point here for the center. That would be h is 3. And our k is 2. And for the radius is, alam natin that is 3 units away from the center. Yan, mabilang lang natin yan from the center to any point on the circle. Okay, for the standard equation of a circle, dito makabuo na tayo ng equations. So, we have the quantity of x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So, substitute lang natin yung value ng h and k. H natin is 3. Then, plus y minus k is 2. Then, our r is the radius is 3. Then, quantity of x minus 3 squared plus y minus 2 squared, then 3 squared multiplied by itself. 3 times 3 is 9. So, ito na yung ating standard equation of a circle. For number 4, so we have the center, a quantity of 5 and negative 6, tangent to the y-axis. So, ibig sabihin nito tangent to the y-axis, it intersects or it touches the y-axis at exactly 1 point only. So, we have the center given here, center 5 and negative 6. So, to find the other component, which is the radius, so let's grab a circle in our rectangular coordinate system. So, alam natin yung 5 is at the positive x-axis and negative 6 is below the y-axis. Then, we're going to plot the points of the center of a circle. Yan, dyan natin makita sa fourth quadrant. Since our circle is tangent to the y-axis, so it intersects the y-axis at exactly 1 point. Okay, yan ang point natin. It intersects our circle. Then, it is also the measure of our radius. Okay, from the center, the interval or yung sukat natin is 5. Okay, 5 units away from the center, and the other measurement here, then from the center is 5 also. And the right side is also 5 units away from the center. So it connect all the point. It forms a circle. So, we have the standard equation of a circle here. Yan ang ating standard equation of a circle. Then, given the center is 5 and negative 6, our h is 5 and k is negative 6. Then, our r radius is 5. Then, a quantity of x minus 5 squared, then plus negative times negative positive, then y plus 6 squared, then 5 squared is 25. So, yan ang ating standard equation. So, given the center, 5 and negative 6 tangent to the y-axis. So, for our learning activity sheet number 2, so, sagutan natin 1 hanggang 4.